So, establishing a posture that for you embodies a sense of dignity and ease and presence in the body. Allowing the eyes to close gently or to stay open with gaze downward and unfocused. Allowing the shoulders and arms and hands to rest easily. Perhaps one hand inside the other, resting in your lap, or the hands each on one leg with palms facing downward. And just settling into the body in this moment. Allowing yourself to be right here, right now. Nowhere else you need to go. Nothing else you need to do except to be here, to be present. And at first, simply noticing this miracle of life, this mystery that the body breathes itself. Notice how the air comes into the body and then how the air leaves the body, all in a gentle rhythmic cycle. You may notice the rising of the abdomen or chest with the in-breath, and then the falling back on the out-breath. And just letting your attention rest right here with these gentle movements of breathing at the nostrils or at the abdomen and chest. Feeling how the body interbreathes this ocean of air with the trees and plants and all the other beings of the world. And just resting in this awareness of breathing. And of course, your mind will wander off at some point into thoughts of the past, of the future, or perhaps judgments and opinions of how you're doing right now in the practice. And the suggestion is to try not to see these thoughts as problems or obstacles to the practice of mindfulness. Just at first, allowing these thoughts to be like clouds in the sky, passing through on their own. You can perhaps imagine observing or watching them as they move through the mind, just like clouds move through an open blue sky. And if it helps, you can provide a silent, gentle label for these thoughts, such as planning, or remembering, worrying, worrying. And then without judgment, just let the thoughts pass on through and return the attention to the gentle movements of the body as it breathes, picking it up wherever it is already in its cycle, since while you have been thinking, the body is still breathing, still moving air in and out on its own without you needing to control it. So just resting with this awareness of the body sitting and breathing. And now you might notice a sense of the room you're in, what the air feels like on the skin, and how the space around you is unobstructed. And you may get a sense for the body's carriage, how the body is resting in this space in a seated or lying position, sensing the body as a whole here in this moment. And perhaps now noticing any sounds that are arriving through the air at the doorway of the ears. These sounds may be from within the home or the room you're in, or from outside, from nature. Not striving or reaching out or grasping at these sounds, but just letting them arrive on their own at the ears, receiving them in an open, relaxed, gentle manner. You may notice the arising of a sound, the period of time while it's present, and then the passing away or dissolving of that sound. And so resting here with the sense of the body as a whole and of the soundscape all around you. And in these last few minutes, if you'd like, bringing the same awareness now to the thoughts that are occurring in the mind. Perhaps seeing these thoughts just like sounds, waves of energy that rise in the mind, are present for some time, and then dissolve. And then there's perhaps a space, and then another thought that arises is present, and then it too dissolves. Just watching these thoughts in the mind, observing them, similar to how we can observe the sounds that arrive at the ears. Allowing awareness to hold them without judgment of the content, not worrying about how many thoughts there are. Just being with thinking, moment by moment. And resting this way, or coming back to the breath at any point for the next 2 minutes until the bell rings.